In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use a function generator. The first step is to turn on the power. Okay, now that the function generator has been powered on, we want to create a signal. Now we have the option of either channel 1 or channel 2. So we want to choose, for this video, we're just going to use one channel. So I'll use channel 1, which is currently the one that is selected. So the first step is to set our load impedance to high Z. So I'm going to press load, high Z, return. Okay. Now the second step is to actually create the signal. So the several different things we could consider, but one thing we definitely need to set is the frequency. So let's set the frequency by pressing the frequency rate button. It will be highlighted in red. And once we highlight it, we can set the frequency by typing in the value on the numeric keypad and then pressing the correct units. So let's do 5 kilohertz for this example. Notice that frequency is highlighted. I'm going to hit 5 on the keypad, and I want my units to be kilohertz, so I'm going to hit kilohertz. And you can see that it updates to 5 kilohertz. The second step is to set the amplitude. The amplitude is the button here that says AMPL. I'm going to select amplitude. And right now it's at 6 volts peak to peak, but I'm going to change that to 10 by using the keypad 1, 0. And then I don't want millivolts peak to peak, I want volts peak to peak. So I'm going to select volts peak to peak. For right now, for this example, we'll leave the phase shift at 0, and there's no DC offset for this signal. So we have set the frequency and the amplitude for a sine wave. I should have shown you at the beginning to select the waveform. It's already on sine wave. But if it wasn't on sine wave, we would select waveform and then hit sine to give us the sine wave. So now we have a sine wave with a frequency of 5 kilohertz and an amplitude of 10 volts peak to peak with a high Z load impedance. And now we're ready to look at this signal on the oscilloscope, which we will do in the next video.